All right, today we are diving into NVIDIA's GTC 2026 keynote. And let me tell you, this wasn't just some product update. This was basically NVIDIA's declaring that the next industrial revolution, one that's powered by generative AI, isn't coming, it's already here. So let's jump right into the massive problem they're trying to solve. Everything, and I mean everything they announced, is built to tackle the challenge behind this number: 1,000,000 times more demand for computing. It is just wild. As CEO Jensen Huang puts it, it's that feeling every AI company has. If we just had more horsepower, we could do more, we could generate more, we could get smarter. So how on earth do you meet that kind of demand? Well, it all starts with a huge shift in thinking. For the last few years, the whole conversation around AI has been about one thing: training. Right, teaching these massive models on huge piles of data. But we've hit a tipping point. The game has totally changed. It's not just about learning anymore. Now it's all about doing. And that gets us to this core concept: inference. So what is it? Simply put, inference is AI in action. Every single time you ask an AI a question, or have it generate an image, or reason through a problem, that's inference. It's the moment AI stops being a student just studying books and becomes a real, productive worker out in the world. And the demand for that work? It's absolutely exploding. Okay, so to handle this brand new world of inference, you're going to need a whole new kind of building. And Jensen Huang came up with this really powerful analogy for it. The data center is no longer just a library for storing information. Nope, it is now an active, humming, productive AI factory. And you can really see that shift right here. On the left, you've got the old school data center, basically a passive warehouse, and its product is storage. But on the right, that's the new AI factory. It's an active system, and its product is pure intelligence, measured in what we call tokens. It's not just sitting there holding data anymore. It's churning out value 24/7. And that right there is the key. In this new economy, tokens are the commodity. For any business out there, your ability to generate tokens and to do it efficiently and at a massive scale, well, that's directly tied to your revenue. Your token output is your factory's output. Simple as that. So every new factory needs a powerful new engine, right? And that, of course, brings us to the incredible hardware that's going to power this whole revolution: the brand new Vera Rubin platform, and a really clever integration with a company called Grok. Just look at this timeline. The pace of innovation here is absolutely breathtaking. In just one decade, NVIDIA went from the DGX-1, that AI in a box back in 2016, all the way to the Vera Rubin platform today, built for what they're calling the Agentic AI era. This relentless 2-year rhythm has led to a, get this, 40 million-fold increase in computing performance. Just incredible. And then Jensen says platform, he really means it. Vera Rubin isn't just one new chip. No way. It's a complete, vertically integrated system. You've got the new Vera Rubin GPU, a specialized Grace CPU that's built for these agentic workflows, and the insanely fast NVLink 7.2 to connect everything together. The whole thing is designed to work together as one giant cohesive supercomputer. But there's always a challenge. When you optimize for massive throughput, doing a ton of things all at once, that's often the enemy of low latency, which is how fast you can get a single answer. So to solve this, NVIDIA did something really smart. They integrated Grok's LPU. Think of it this way: the Vera Rubin platform is the powerful workhorse of the factory, doing all the heavy lifting. And Grok is like a specialized token accelerator for those jobs that need a lightning-fast response. So what does all this new tech actually get you? Let's put a number on it. In an AI factory that's limited by power, say 1 gigawatt, this new architecture can boost token generation by 350 times in just 2 years. We're not talking about a small, incremental improvement here. This is the kind of leap that completely changes the economics of AI. Now, all this incredible hardware needs some revolutionary software to actually run it. And that brings us to what might just be the single most important announcement from the whole keynote: a project called OpenClaw. So what is this thing? Well, it actually started as a pretty small open source project, but then it just exploded. We're talking about becoming the most popular open source project in history in just a matter of weeks. It's a phenomenon. To put it simply, OpenClaw is the operating system for Agentic AI. You know how Windows or macOS manages the files and programs on your computer? Well, OpenClaw does that for AI. It manages resources, it gives the AI access to tools, it schedules tasks, and it coordinates all these different AI models so they can work together to achieve a complex goal. It's the framework for building AIs that can actually do things. And just to hammer home how important this is, Jensen did not mince words. He said this is as big of a deal as HTML and as big of a deal as Linux. I mean, think about that. HTML literally built the internet. Linux built the cloud. That's the foundational level he believes this technology is at. This is the starting gun for the entire industry. Okay, so let's connect the dots. We have the AI factory, it's powered by the Vera Rubin platform, and it's running a brand new OS called OpenClaw. So what does this new agentic era actually mean for businesses in the real world? It means nothing short of a total transformation of how business software works. The old model was pretty simple. Software companies sold you tools for humans to use. The new model? Every single one of those companies becomes an agentic as a service company. They're not just going to sell you an app anymore. They're going to rent you a specialized AI agent that can do the work for you. So let's just boil it all down. First, the entire game has shifted from training to inference, from learning to doing. Second, data centers are now AI factories that produce intelligence. Third, they're powered by new, fully integrated systems like the Vera Rubin platform. And finally, it's all going to run on OpenClaw, the new open-source OS for building these incredible AI agents. And that really leaves us with the exact same question that Jensen Huang put to every CEO on the planet. It's not a question of if this is coming anymore. It's here. The real question is, what are you going to do about it? Because just like every company needed an internet strategy and then a cloud strategy, every single company now needs an agentic AI strategy. The race has already begun.